Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to see, can you be successful with two target men up front for an entire season? So then, as you can see, for today's experiment we've taken over RB Leipzig with Sorloth and Poulsen up front before two big target men we can aim for with this challenge and see how it works out for us. So then, for this experiment, these are the two boys we're going to be working with: Yusuf Poulsen, Alexander Sorloth. You can see, going into Poulsen, the first one, 6'4" striker, heading of 13, his jumping reach of 18. He's a fairly decent striker. He's not the best really for this level, but for someone who's been playing more as he's been playing as a supporting target man, it's been interesting to see how he works in this role. He's going to be the one basically trying to win them aerial duels, head the ball down to Sorloth, see if he can get any damage. Then into Sorloth. This is going to be the main man, the 24-year-old Norwegian boy, 6'4", jumping reach of 16, heading 15, finishing of 16. Looks absolutely incredible to use. I think with him and Sorloth up top, with the right tactic, we're in for a winner. So in terms of the tactic, we've gone for 4-2-2, with the more attacking look to it, with the wingers playing a bit further upfield, using the wing play tactic that's already set up within the game. The only thing we've added to make it a custom tactic is we're actually playing for set pieces. Two tall boys with Sorloth and Poulsen, let alone them centre backs. We've got to try and get some goals from corners, don't we, really? So, playing for them set pieces will definitely add some for this team. Try and get them goals in for them two boys up top. But yeah, we've mainly gone for this, thinking play out the back, play it into Olmo mainly as deep line playmaker who can play out to these wingers and swing these balls in all day long, bang some headers in, use that target man presence of win the ball in the air, taking it down, score a bunch of goals. We'll come back in January and have a look, see how things have been going on so far for them. So we've came back now in January, towards the end of January really. It looks like it's been an interesting season so far. Leipzig currently sitting third in the league. Top goal scorer for the team, Sorloth with 16 goals. He's absolutely dominating the charts, so yeah. Almost getting a ton of assists as well in that deep line playmaker role with 11 assists as well. I was kind of hoping to see more from the wingers really getting the assists, but I've had a decent time with it so far. If you're looking at the table, 17 games, 11 wins, 3 losses. So, and ain't bad against teams like Bayern and Leverkusen as well. You kind of expect it 6-1 to Bayern Munich, though. It's pretty bad. And then a 3-1 defeat to Wolfsburg. Not great, but it could be worse. So, in terms of top goal scorers so far, Sorloth's up there. Fourth place currently, sitting on 11 goals. He ain't doing bad really in 17 games. It's a good return so far from the Norwegian. Dream boy fellow Norwegian Haaland just below him as well, on 1 goal less. So, there's a bit of work to do. Freiburg dominating the charts over looks of it, yeah. 14 and 12 for their strike force. They've got some work to do. We're going to have a bit more in-depth look now of how the game's been playing out for them and who's been getting the goals majority. Sorloth. As we come now into the schedule, you can see it's a mixed bag really. Sorloth's been in there. Poulsen's getting a handful of goals. I haven't actually looked at how many goals actually got so far, to be honest, this season. 17 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. So Sorloth's not really doing the job for us that we'd hoped for. Maybe two target men wasn't great for him. Maybe he's playing by himself, or Sorloth needs something a bit more creative next to him because Poulsen isn't doing the job for him so far. But you can see Sorloth's been bagging goals in most games. Club Brugge bagged 2 there. Again, another 2 against Mönchengladbach. Further down the line, Frankfurt bagged another 1 there. Poulsen also on the score sheet. So it seems like they're getting enough goals between them. But a lot of it all come from Sorloth, but looks of it so far. So an interesting one. Sorloth here banged a hat-trick in Union Berlin as well, so things are looking good for the lads so far. Be interesting to see how they finish up the rest of the season. Before we do that though, in terms of the cups, they're still battling for the Pokal at the minute, still in there. 2-1 victory against Union Berlin last time out, so still within the Pokal. In terms of the Champions League, they've actually qualified as well. Juventus have been knocked out due to Leipzig and their 2 target men system. It looks like, yeah, we beat them 3-0, 2 goals from Sorloth in that game. And then in the return leg, actually finished 2-1 again. Poulsen and Han Ki-chan came on and got a penalty late on for us. We beat Juventus in both return legs, really, in the group stage. It's good to see. Things seem to be working out very well for the team so far. We're going to skip ahead now to the end of the season and see how things end up. So, as we load into the home screen, the first thing you want to notice straight away, Sorloth bagged 33 goals in total in the end. Most player of the match awards, and you can see Leipzig finished second in the table. second place finish, 34 games, 21 wins, 5 draws, and losing 8 games. Losing all them games definitely didn't help Leipzig, really. Probably could have had a better chance of battling for top spot, but there's a massive gap still between us and Bayern. And Dortmund only off by 1 point. Between these top 3 teams, quite a while, really, but Bayern taking it by a long shot. Leipzig finished second, but we're going to have a look, see how the rest of the competition went for us. So as you can see, you got to the Pokal quarterfinals and lost 1-0 to Dortmund in that game in the end. Bit of a shame, really, didn't do a much better job than that. Guerrero got an early goal 21 minutes in, and nothing else really happened by the looks of it. Very quiet from us, 4 shots, 2 on target. Dortmund dominated the play, so it's understandable being knocked out of the Pokal. And then we'll have a look at the Champions League, what happened here, and how far we actually went. So as you can see, Champions League, 3-3 in aggregate against Real Madrid. Not a bad result, really, but we lost out on penalties in the end. Sorloth missing one of the penalties as well. Our golden boy just couldn't bag a penalty. Headers, easy, do them all day. Give him a penalty, ball on the floor, nah, ain't going to happen for him. He ain't bagging those. So in terms of the actual strikers themselves, Poulsen, 34 games, 7 goals, 3 assists, 1 player of the match. Bit of a low average rating, really, underneath 7 there, so it ain't great for him. Only 7 goals in 34 games as well as a striker who's played all season. Not really good enough. We did say beforehand though, Poulsen wouldn't be our go-to man if I had the choice to, really. Probably would bring someone else in to join Sorloth up front, but it's an okay turnaround. It will do the job. It's helped us get second place in the league, so he's done something decent, I guess. Now, onto the main man, Sorloth, who had an absolute banging season by the looks of it. In the end, 34 games, 27 goals, 7 assists, 7 player of the matches. What an absolutely amazing season for this guy. He's absolutely smashed it. Looking at the overall, 46 games, including internationals played this year, 33 goals. To be fair, he had 6 penalties and scored 5 of them, so the one missing against Real Madrid was the only one he actually missed. So it's a shame, really. And even though he got 7 assists as well, and 8 player of the matches in total, he's had an absolutely incredible season, Sorloth has. Truly developing into one of the best players. 25 years old now, trying to keep up with Haaland in terms of potential, but he's done a good job. It's been a good season for Leipzig. So that brings us to the end of this video. It kind of worked, I guess. The only problem was really that Poulsen was not good enough in the end, but a 2-target man system with the right tactics could definitely work and be a success for your team. Maybe get someone else in, replace Poulsen, or depending on who you're being, really. Someone like Zlatan, a bit of an older statesman now in the game, but still a big target man threat. The likes of Haaland, and loads more out there. It's definitely worth trying out in your own saves. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, ring that bell for notifications, and hit that sub button. We'll hopefully see you next time.